These moments are 1 in a million. The odds of this happening are insane. When you're not satisfied with knocking down all the pins in just one lane, you feel compelled to help the other guy out as well. When you're supposed to chop down a tree but you end up planting one instead. After a disappointing 2022, this is me dodging toxic relationships in the new year. This is the city's way of telling you to lose a few pounds.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no.
You know you've spent too long avoiding the gym when you try and smash a wine bottle and fail.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
This guy's mom was concerned that skateboarding was too dangerous, so she asked him to try a two-wheeler instead. He understood the assignment. This is what a level 100 volleyball player really looks like. When you're doing some spring cleaning, but you're also interested in planting trees for the environment.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
This might just be the first time a slow-motion replay was actually necessary.
Oh,
The #1 rule on a roller coaster first date is catch phones, not feelings. When attempting the world's highest hip jump, David Wise not only broke the record, he sailed right over the top of it. They say if you can't beat them, dazzle them. And this guy just did both. The goalkeeper still can't believe what just happened. At this lake, the fish are offering a buy one, get one free promotion, but only while stocks last. When you've got football practice, but you also need to study for the exam this afternoon.
You are watching a master at work.
What you're looking at here is the real Spider-Man on his day off. Next time someone says you're blocking their shot, just smile and show them this video. Fishing is a skill that requires years of experience, unless the fish you're trying to catch has lost the will to live. This machine is the ultimate test of reflexes and peripheral vision, and this woman somehow nails both. Yeah, sure, this looks impressive, but there are easier ways to hand your friend a can of shaken up beer.
Nice shot!
When you've still got 3 axe throws left and the attendant tells you they close in 30 seconds, you gotta do what you gotta do. Snowboarding's a lot like life. Just when you think you failed, it might actually be a win in disguise. Some people might call this luck, others would check if the table's flat. One thing's for sure though, it's definitely an efficient way to play pool.
Yeah, boy.
How to turn an epic fail into a win in 3 seconds or less. During wet and wild conditions on the racetrack, Kurt Busch somehow manages to miss 2 other cars before spinning out on the gravel. This guy's routine is already impressive, but just wait until you see what all that raw power eventually does. At this point, I'm beginning to think that tires secretly hate all pedestrians.
He needs some milk!
One thing we can all agree on, this has to be the most perfect high five you'll ever see. That's definitely one way to load your favorite game into the Xbox. Sometimes the simplest trick shots are the most impressive.
oh yeah.
On a list of the most annoying people, slow walkers are only beaten by people that stop dead in their tracks. This meeting of men on tiny chairs was suddenly interrupted by a massive sinkhole opening up. They say that cricket and boxing are very similar sports. You gotta get the duck and weave down pat.
So, what do you think? Are you... Ah! Baby, you were this close to being single!
No matter how badly you mess up, the universe is determined to see you succeed. This guy thought he was setting up for an amazing trick shot, but instead ruined a perfectly good camera.
Damn!
At the end of each season, players that have scored 0 goals don't win a trophy. So naturally, this goalkeeper took it as a challenge. Sometimes it's just not your game. No matter how many shots on target you have, you'll still find a way to embarrass yourself. The driver of this runaway car has obviously spent a lot of time playing Frogger.
What the hell?
This car thought it was just another Wednesday afternoon drive. They never thought they'd have to be dodging tractor tires.
Bye, have a great time!
Talk about too close for comfort. This cyclist narrowly missed being collected by the reversing white car. Rugby fans are some of the most generous people in sport, and here's proof. You either clean the snow off the roof yourself, or you live long enough to almost be hit by it.
Big dog, we got a situation here. I'm gonna need some backup.
This guy's lining up the final shot to take out a game of pool. All he needs to do is tap the black ball in without sinking the white. This downhill skier was narrowly missed by a malfunctioning drone that just couldn't keep up. Yet another unsuccessful drone strike. Something tells me he won't be using the elevator for a while. They say that drive-thrus are the quickest and safest ways to go shopping. What they don't tell you is how tiring it can be. When you bend it so well, even Beckham would be proud. Not even the keeper thought it was going in. This is living proof that parents have superhuman abilities when it comes to their kids. This guy thought he was reeling in the catch of a lifetime, but instead caught 1,000 pounds of nope with teeth. This guy came within inches of getting a brand new fade on the back of his neck. Talk about a fresh cut. No bottle opener? No problem. All you need is a buddy and a bike.
Perfect.
This picture took inspiration from Neo of the Matrix. If you've ever wondered why houses take so long to get built, it's because contractors spend all day like this getting hammered.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Spending a Saturday night home alone with Corona used to mean something completely different. Murphy's Law states that if you're unemployed long enough, anything's possible. Even trick shots as amazing as these. This guy thought he'd wiped out in front of a crowd and lost his board. Luckily, his friend was there to lend a hand. This guy was just heading to work when his day took a really bad turn. Attempting the biggest jump of his career, Stefan Kraft shot down the hill at 99.6 kilometers an hour, soaring through the air and past the world record mark. This guy could always take up professional surfing if racing doesn't work out. He's already got the balance, you might just need something that floats better than a bike. When you identify as a control freak and you can't trust anyone on your team to do their job right. For this next shot, white ball in the extreme corner pocket. Like they say, any hole's a goal. In this football match, an innocent dive nearly turned deadly, but thanks to the quick thinking of his opponent, everyone went home safely. Piping hot pizza pies coming straight out of the oven, and faces generally don't mix. Good thing for his quick reflexes. Hitting one balloon with a bow and arrow is impressive, but hitting 10 balloons with 10 arrows simultaneously? That's gotta be close to impossible, right? Blink and you'll miss it. This catcher's no-look catch behind the back is a 1 in a million. This determined defender put her body on the line to make sure her team didn't lose the point. In volleyball, the best defense is keeping your opposition always guessing about your next move.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
It's probably not the smartest idea to be holding metal rods in the middle of a thunderstorm. This extreme tuber is all about high-speed maneuvers and no regrets. Unless he lets go, that is. This guy can shoot 5 different targets in a time quicker than it takes most people to scratch their nose. When you're asked to go down to the store and pick up some top-shelf cat food, this is what they mean. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nope, it's a high-speed projectile. Get out of the way! If you think the safest place to hide from an archer is behind a wall, think again. When this snowboarder mistimed his jump and tapped the lip, he never knew it would cause this to happen. Luck or skill, you decide. The rules of AFL state that the player in possession must bounce the ball every few steps, even if there's a pigeon in the way.